Do we really have to talk about this?
Mate, we have to. If I had to suffer, everyone has to. So, today, we're shallow diving into the absolute train wreck that is known as Sonic.exe. Yep, we're talking about that infamous disaster piece released for Sonic's 15th anniversary. Sad, isn't it? From horrendous glitches and infuriating controls to a storyline that makes no sense. Sonic.exe has it all, but not in a good way. So grab a nourishment or Gatorade or even a fucking Prime, sit back and join us as we relive the sheer agony and hilarity of one of the worst games to ever be made. Forget worst games in Sonic series, worst games to ever be made.
You can leave. Wait, what's up?
Why would you torture me with that game?
Wait, what are we talking about next?
What is it to talk about? Aesthetics, maybe?
Oh, shut up, mate. What aesthetic? What aesthetic? What, of me running into a wall like some idiot? Like, no. I love Sonic, but Sonic did not love anyone in that game, man. He didn't love himself in this game.
So
I don't think I've ever been catfished by a game that bad. It's almost like, you know, when you're like on, for example, that app called Footbin, when you're looking at FIFA cards and stuff, and ads come up, and then it's like interactive games and the ads, and like you're like, oh, this is not too bad. Then you download it, it's a pile of crap.
Oh, no, I've got a better one. When you go on those websites where you're trying to download something, you click on the download link, another download link comes up, and that's the fake download link. So when you click that, it downloads a virus instead. That's what I got from Sonic.exe, because that game is malware. That's what it is.
it's malware.
That game is malware to your brain.
Oh Lord, man! Like that game should not be. Was it Peggy 7? I think it's Peggy 7.
Oh,
that
no.
should not be Peggy 7. You know what? Thank God, like I didn't get it as a brand new copy. I would have like, if that was a brand new copy, I played through it, and I knew it was a brand new copy at the end of it, I would have cried. Honestly, I don't know how we're gonna put onto it. Like, I mean, it was literally aimed to showcase the power of next-gen consoles with more realistic graphics, and the execution was absolutely horrible. It was unruly. It wasn't right. It just wasn't right. It was godless. That's what it was.
There was an execution of Sonic.
The game.
Of Sonic, yes.
Of Sonic.
Of the franchise,
Lord.
yes.
Overall experience of the game was absolute horror. It was just horror. There's no way to put it, man. I feel like when it comes to movies and games, I feel like I can put it as bad as that film Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh,
That's a bad. Dragon Ball Evolution was a pile of doo-doo. Like, I'm putting Sonic.exe next to that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If we made
definitely.
a tier list of every single piece of media ever known to mankind, right at the bottom is Sonic.exe for video games and Dragon Ball Evolution for movies. Because holy crap.
Wolfenstein was banned, the original one. That was better, even though the final
boy.
boss was.
I mean, the fact the game after, what was the game after? Was it Sonic? Was it actually Generations? Or was it Unleashed? It was Unleashed.
That was impressive.
No, here's my problem with Sonic.exe. Okay, I got Sonic Unleashed as a kid and not Sonic.exe. Sonic Unleashed, I looked at the gameplay footage for Sonic Unleashed and Sonic.exe. Tell me why they used the exact same assets. Everything about that game was pretty much identical. But Sonic Unleashed was one of the most memorable games of my childhood experience. And Sonic.exe was just whatever that was. Tell me why.
I can't tell you why, but I can tell you one thing, bro. I'm happy that you did not get Sonic.exe as a child, and you got Unleashed instead. I got 06 and not Unleashed. I got Unleashed 2 years, like a year later. You know, classic homebrew on Nintendo Wii. It's got to be done. Bring back the memories. Let's begin on the primary reason as to why Sonic 06, sorry, is considered a poor game due to its rushed and unfinished development. Honestly, How could you do that? It's the 15th anniversary. How could you mess that up? Come on now.
Considering there have been great Sonic games that preceded this game, and they somehow managed to end on the 15th anniversary on this amazing game, wouldn't you say so, AMZ? Isn't this game amazing?
Fuck off! Nah, but like Sonic Adventures 2, Sonic Adventures, Sonic CD. Oh, oops.
Wait, no,
not that one, not that one. We definitely don't talk about that one. Lie me. Sonic Colors, bloody hell, that was amazing. Even though that was like 4 or 5 years later,
Yes.
but that was still amazing. But honestly, it was literally released to coincide with the 15th anniversary of one of the most well-renowned game characters
Honestly.
of all time.
Is
Like,
it-
how? Like, leading to a strict deadline and what? Okay, so from what I'm getting here is the deadline was strict, obviously. 15th anniversary, I can understand, but it didn't allow the development team enough time to properly complete and polish the game. But then again, why? They should have thought of this years in advance for it to have enough time. Like, are you being serious? Like, it's literally notorious. Okay, let's talk about this now. Glitches and bugs, do not get me started. Moss, what have you got for this, man? Like,
I mean, I, for one, have only, of course, discovered glitches and bugs. I only knew about this post my nostalgic childhood memories. You see, I never got to play this game when I was a kid. I don't know what it's like to have that nostalgic feeling. I only remember seeing gameplay trailers and that opening cutscene and begging my parents to get it, but of course I never got it. And I'm not sure if I'm missing out on that much.
honestly, you just mentioned you were begging your parents to get it. Mate, I got it as a present from my uncle, and I don't think it was a present. I suffered. Like, as Cinemassacre, honestly, one of the goats in the game annotating business, and he showed a massive comparison to the trailer and gameplay. Let's talk about the part in the trailer where he's running with the princess in his hand. How the flip did you manage to...
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
The in-game of Sonic running with the princess compared to the trailer, dog shit, mate. Absolute dog. That I don't understand. Please, I don't want to swear. God is honestly like not even often unplayable. Majority of the times unplayable. It's so frustrating.
You know
The
what?
experience is frustrating. When the NPCs are always the same people, it annoys me. Really, it does. It really does. Like, I remember players frequently encountering issues such as characters falling through the floors, getting stuck in walls. Erratic camera movements, don't get me started. You go into one of the courses and it's like the camera's following you, and then when a wall just so happens to come, the camera just bugs out. Like, what kind of amateur mistake is that? I was genuinely disappointed that of all bugs, that was a bug.
Well, considering my only experience of Sonic 06, I forgot the name of the fucking game then, was from Generations, and my introduction to Sonic 06 was amazing because I only ever played the Generations edition section of that game. So, truth be told, to me, Sonic 06 was a masterpiece.
Masterpiece, bro. I don't know if you're trying to annoy me or what, but let's talk about the controls and the mechanics. I mean, as we've established already, the camera movements, the falling through the floors and all that crap. I mean, it was so unresponsive and awkward. Like, how do characters feel slippery? I understand Sonic is fast and whatever, but slippery, really? Precise movements are just so difficult to achieve. Like, the core mechanics, including platforming and combat, like, they're so poorly implemented and it led to such an inconsistent and unsatisfying gameplay. Like, till this day, Sonic 06, that's 2006, we're in 2024. What's that? 18 years?
Roughly.
Yeah, 18 years later, and I'm still pissed off about it. Like, you know what? I think it's about time someone starts speaking about that game again for how much of a shit show it really was. Honestly, like, as Boss said, he didn't really have much of the only nostalgia he had was it was meant to be an amazing game. But no, psych, he lied. No, he didn't lie. He just never played the game like that. But let's move on to the storyline.
The story of Sonic 06 is criticized for being overly complicated and nonsensical. It involves time travel, multiple character perspectives, and a romance subplot between Sonic and a human character, Princess Elise. This narrative direction fell out of place and failed to resonate with fans, contributing to the overall negative reception. Do you have any thoughts on this? Can we just talk about that?
Thoughts, mate. You said it all. You said it all. A hedgehog has a romance with, from what I remember, I don't know if you want to bleep this up, isn't bestiality?
See, when I was a kid, I don't think I questioned that because I didn't realize it was a romance subplot. I thought it was a Mario reference when I was a kid. I thought it was a Mario reference to save Princess Peach.
But then again, they're both human. They're human. Mario's a human. Princess Peach is a human. But Sonic is a damn hedgehog. He's a hedgehog. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I feel... Okay, fair enough. I feel like we all had a weird crush on a specific character. Like, I don't know, Lola Bunny or something. I don't know.
Listen, I don't know what you're into, mate.
Hey, listen. It was a phase, okay? I was 2 years old.
I had Bowser.
Bowser?
What? I didn't say that.
No Diddy, man.
Hey.
No Diddy. Alright, guys, I think we're done emptying our bowels on this shitty game. The 15th anniversary massacre of Sonic.
What a stain on the gaming industry in the 2000s. Absolute disappointment. But for sure, I'll always have faith in Sega. I'm sure AMZ will too. They really do hold a special place in our hearts. The combination of the factors brought to you by us resulted in a deeply flawed game that failed to meet the standards expected by fans and critics, leaving a lasting negative mark on the Sonic franchise. Is not quite as what was anticipated, especially in that era. But of course, let us know what you think of the video. If you agree or disagree with any points that we have made, we would love to hear your input. Be sure to like, subscribe and comment.
And if you value your life or time, do not play Sonic 06.
It's been JustMasked.
It's been AMZ.
We'll see you in the world of gaming.